you all know we live in a country where we don't see color, but as soon as it's time to get angry at someone, you effing this, you effing that, go back to your country, do this, that, and the third. And let's not pretend that we've made any progress with racism. Of course, I can walk out the street and not be racially abused, but racism is kicking, it is there and kicking, and racism. Football mirrors society. You're seeing a lot of racism in football. You're seeing far rights rising in society and foreigners being blamed for everything, when really it should be it's a class war. And the higher classes are using the sort of smaller classes, like a rich upper class person is going to an area, let's say up north, where there's a lack of investment, a lack of jobs where the government are not doing their things, and they're blaming foreigners, and they're just seeing red and moving with it. So as you lot can see, sadly, Granit Xhaka was abused. I'm trying to see how they've quantified that. It's been season ticket holders. An investigation has claimed this. Apparently, Xhaka and other Premier League players were targeted during a month-long study as analysts aim to reveal the true identities of prolific abusers on social media. I apologize quickly and very briefly, people. What was that? Was this Jose? Apologies, people. I'm just making a timestamp. But yeah, moving back to it again. Analysis by Signify, a data science company, has revealed 16 incidences of targeted racially abuse towards Granit Xhaka, including posts from accounts who self-identify as Arsenal season ticket holders. So again, you could just put I'm an Arsenal season ticket holder in my bio and you claim as that, but is what it is. Pardon me. Arsenal have told Sky Sports that they will take the strongest possible action against any abuser that is linked directly to their season ticket or membership database. The study has also revealed a homophobic abuse towards Hector Bellerin, and we all know why that is, because, of his hair, of his love for fashion, and all of these sort of things. Apparently, they also found 52 accounts involved with online hate against Chelsea's Rudiger, identified as, so again, there was other season ticket holders elsewhere. And, I'm not going to read the rest of that, but it is quite crazy, man. And we all know what happened to Rudiger, as people on Twitter claimed he was the reason Lampard is gone and things like that. Like you can see here, hate against Xhaka. A 30-day analysis of Xhaka's name on Twitter around the Premier League fixtures revealed, you can see it here, people, 2,000 odd posts, of which were marked containing abuse. 52% of abusive posts occurred during the day of the Burnley match, where obviously I'm pretty sure he got red carded. 16 incidences of racism, and you see it with every team now. Anytime, Martial's been getting racially, every player, you lot up, it's too much to keep up with. You lot all know what's happening. You can see all these things here, people. 6 posts expressed a desire to carry out violence on Xhaka. Now, on one hand, these are the pussios that I'd rather see some get smacked up the most. Don't get twisted. The racist man need to get eaten alive as well. But it's these sort of people, man. I ain't got time for this. You're talking wicked chat. And if Xhaka was in your face, one thing you can give Xhaka's hard body. Xhaka will smack up youths, If you were allowed to smack up youths, Xhaka would smack up youths. That's one thing, you can criticize Xhaka, but I actually like Xhaka as a person. I like how he takes these things in his stride. I was at the game where, not the Burnley one, where he swore at the fans. I don't condone it. But fans, you can't tell a man to F off and get upset when you don't have no divine right to tell a man to F off and he says it back. I like Xhaka's attitude. And I know Xhaka would tear off faces, but let's be serious, Them 6 posts, they're probably just doing the internet thing, just doing it for socials, people. But at the same time, what if they are being serious? Now, I'm sure Xhaka can hold his own. But he's got a wife. He's got a young family. We live in a day and age of social media where you see a lot about footballers and footballers' lives. But if we look at it and stuff, it's not, one day I don't hope it's never happens, but a footballer could be tracked down and seriously cause problems. We live in a day and age where it's different, but fans track planes. It's different, but fans, remember Gabriel, when we didn't know if he was in England or not, and he took a picture and we found a gardening service and stuff. If you could do things like that, you can find where a man chills and cause problems, and you're going to put Xhaka in a situation where he can't win, where either he or his family unfortunately are harmed, or he harmed somebody as a result of self-defense, people. Xhaka's mentioned all the time on Twitter. Again, there's nothing wrong with saying typing the name Xhaka, so I would love to see that. Sadly, Bellerin's been on the abuse of homophobic abuse and all of these sort of things, people. So again, I don't really want to waste time. As you lot know, we do not condone racism. We do not condone homophobic abuse and the rest of it, people. So again, like you can see here, Arsenal have issued a statement. I'm not going to read it. I'm not going to tell you lot as to why people shouldn't be racially abused. People, it's as simple as that. Like it's as simple as that. Really and truly, you know, you lot.